What's going on, stackers? So in this video I'm going to be sharing with you one of the best places that you can get low content book interiors. So, welcome back to Stacking Profits. My name's Paddy, and over here we give you the tools and resources to learn, grow and master passive income streams so that you can live a life of freedom. Now, like I said, I'm about to show you one of the best places that you can get low and no content book interiors, and you probably have heard of this, but they do have something really cool that's just recently happened. So, where is the place? And that is Creative Fabrica. Now, I absolutely love Creative Fabrica. I get all my graphics here, all my fonts, and I do actually get quite a few low content interiors here as well. Now, what I'm going to do, I'll leave a link for Creative Fabrica down in the description if you want to go and check it out. I'll link it to the page where we're about to go. And where's that? And that's straight to the interiors. So if we go over to here, to graphics, come all the way down to KDP interiors, this is the page which I'll link down in the description. But there's something cool which has recently happened, and as we can see just here, they now have over 3,500 low and no content book interiors, which is absolutely crazy. Now, when they first added KDP interiors to the website, I believe there was only around 50 or 90 interiors, definitely less than 100, and now there's 3,500 interiors. Now, I personally pay for a subscription here at Creative Fabrica. I think I only pay $11 for all access, and I managed to get that offer back on Black Friday, I believe, last year. So I know they're going to have more sales soon, so keep an eye out for that if you're trying to get a huge discount. But either way, because I pay for the subscription, I can download any of these interiors at no extra cost. But these are still cheap, so even if you haven't got a subscription, you can come in and purchase individual interiors. So because I'm logged in, we can't actually see the prices for these. So what we're going to do is just go over to an incognito mode. I was just reading up on the licensing because someone wanted to know something. So what I did was just shared this with them because they actually asked in one of my comments on the videos if they have to take down their book or their interior if they cancel their subscription. So I just wanted to share this with them. I'll say it here. So once you end your subscription, you will lose access to download new files and updates. While you won't be allowed to create new work with the files you downloaded, you can keep using and selling the work that you created while you had an active subscription. So if you have a subscription and you get an interior and then you turn that into a book and sell it on KDP, if you cancel your subscription, you can still sell that book. The only thing that you can't do is create new books with that interior. So I thought I would just share that here as well. As I opened the page, this was already on there. So there you go. Now if we go back up to the top and let's go over to KDP interiors. So let's do that. Over to here. I just want to show you the prices on some of these interiors because they're an absolute bargain. Now with this one, 50 KDP interiors, this is actually $54. So if you don't have a subscription, you would have to pay the $54. If you do have a subscription like me, you can just come straight in and download that at no extra cost. So if we go back to here and open this, because I'm logged in already and pay for my subscription, we can see I could just completely download the file straight away. So where is it? It's taking a second to load up. There we go. But as we can see, the download button's there because I'm logged in and pay for my subscription, so I don't actually have to let's go back over here. I don't have to pay that $54. So I do highly recommend, if you're serious about your low content business, to get a subscription here at Creative Fabrica. It is also a business expense, so that's a good thing, but you can get everything that you need for creating your books, your graphics, your fonts, and now a lot of different interiors. So let's actually go through some of these. Now, these are on popularity. What I like to do, and which I suggest you doing, is filtering by latest instead. So it's good having a look what's most popular. You can actually find a lot of niches this way as well. So a Christmas alphabet book. We have a daily journal, so that would be a good one. 2-year planner just here. All these are really popular. So like I said, what I like to do is click on here and go to latest. This way I'm finding interiors which not many people have uploaded to KDP, which means I will be one of the first people to use that interior over on KDP. Now let's actually take a look through some of these. So we're on the KDP interior section and we filtered by latest first. So let's go through some of these. We have a floral lined journal. I don't like it when people do that because that's practically spamming Creative Fabrica. You're just making the same interior with a few minor adjustments. So I wouldn't actually do that. And now we can see we have a lined interior, floral, all these different choices. So I'm just going to pass through that, and let's take a look through here. So a surfing logbook. I'm not sure whether that would do really well right now, but look at these prices: $3.99, $5, $4.99. If we go down to here, we can see a Halloween guest book, $5. So these are really cheap. You can find some really good quality ones on here as well. Now let's just go back over to here and have a look this way instead. And now let's go back to the latest. Give that a second to load up as well. And now let's just take a look. So on that page 1, we got all these interiors just here. It's a little bit of a different search result, as I'm just noticing, as what we were doing a second ago. But look at this one. So a YouTube planner. So I wonder if that's actually a thing. So let's go over to Amazon and take a little look. So YouTube planner. So yes, we've actually got one. So in fact, let's just put on keywords everywhere. Give that a second as well. I just want to see if there's any search results over on Google. So let's do that again. YouTube planner. So let's click on here. So wow, I would never actually have guessed that. YouTube planner gets 880 monthly searches over on Google. So remember, keywords everywhere is a paid tool. I use this to get search volume from Google, not Amazon, and the main reason I do that is just because I like to see how popular a niche is. So under all, there's only 414 results. Now let's take a look on books as well, because I like to look on both. I know a lot of people just look under all, or they look under just books. I do both, and then I gauge how good that niche is actually going to be just by looking at results as well. So let's click on here if it's going to let me. There we go. Let's click enter and give that a second to load up as well. So there's only 1,000 results here as well under books for YouTube planner. So let's go back one and actually I'm messing up a little bit there, so let's go forward again because I just want to see all the results under books and see what they actually look like. So my YouTube success planner, so this is worksheets and goals. It actually has a pretty good ranking. I know this is a sponsored post, but look at that, they're selling it for $12.95. So the royalty on that is going to be insane. That's going to be probably like a $3 to $5 royalty just on this one. So where was it? YouTube planner. Now let's actually keep going down and taking a look at this. So I know we were supposed to be taking a look at the interiors over on Amazon, no, over on Creative Fabrica, but we've got a little bit sidetracked here, just taking a look at some niches. But we can see, so by the BSRs of these, they're not amazing, but it gets search volume, and it gets quite a lot of search volume over on Google. So there's a good chance that you could create a YouTube planner and then get it indexed over on Google to make organic sales. But this YouTube planner looks pretty good, and it's probably something that I'm going to look into. Now, one of the points of me just doing that just then, finding an interior here and then seeing if there's demand over on Amazon, I wanted to do that as well to show you just how easy it is to find niches just by using Creative Fabrica as well. So what we did was just came over to KDP Interiors, and there's 3,500 results. We went to latest, and then we found this one, which was YouTube Planner, which looked pretty good. And then all we do is go over to Amazon and see if there's demand for that niche or keyword just by typing it in the search bar. And as we can see, Amazon has auto-populated all of these, which means that's what people are searching. And on this one, the YouTube Planner, it actually gets 880 monthly searches just over on Google, which is pretty cool. But anyway, this video was supposed to be all about interiors. As we can see, Creative Fabrica has so many. We have a surfing logbook, funeral guest book, we have activities book interiors, and so much more. Now, if we go back over to popular, I just want to show you one more thing that you can actually do with these interiors, and that is create some really unique activity books. So right here we see this one, so Christmas alphabet ... So with something like this, you can take this interior and then put it in combination with other interiors. So we could take the Christmas alphabet, we can scroll down, try and find more. We have colour by numbers just here. So we could put this in combination with this interior and start making some really nice unique interiors that no one else really has. And then with this as well, so this is 22 sea creatures colouring pages. So each one of these is an individual page. So let's take a look at that. And with these, you can actually make some really nice colouring books. Now, if you want a little bit more information about creating colouring books, I recently made a video about this on YouTube, which you can click right there right now if you want to go through and watch it. And I actually made a real in-depth video in the LCB Vault on how to create really nice colouring book interiors. And then this week's Vault's video is going to be all about creating the covers. So if you're interested in that, click the link down below and come and join the LCB Vault. But with this, so this is sea animal colouring pages. Each one of these is an individual creature, and you can make colouring pages with these in combination with other clip art. So I actually share with you a really simple way on how to do that. Again, check out the other video on YouTube for an outline on how to do that if you're interested. But just by coming over here on Creative Fabrica and looking at all the different interiors, which there's actually 3,500 of them, but taking a look at all these different interiors is going to give you so many ideas for creating books. So you can create the colouring books, like I said. You can use the activity pages in combination with other pages to make unique books. Then you can also just find niches like we found a second ago with that YouTube planner. So again, what I'm going to do is leave a link for this down in the description below. Come through, take a look, start having a look at niches and see what ideas that you come up with yourself, because ideas are absolutely everywhere. Now, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to give me a thumbs up Also, go hit subscribe and hit that little bell icon so you can be notified for any further videos. That being said, I've been Paddy, this has been Stacking Profit, and I'll see you again soon.